I'm Mythron of Falcon's Moon, and today we're going to be making a diagonal weave macrame belt. Let's get started.
The materials you will need to make this belt are 6mm macrame cord. I chose the 3 colors of Falcon's Moon, a 3-inch plated ring, and the tools you'll need are scissors, measuring tape, a lighter, and something sturdy to place your ring on. The first thing you'll need to do is measure out your cord. The general rule is that if you want a 5-foot belt, then you'll need at least 5 yards of cord for each cord that you're going to be using for the belt. I'm going to be cutting 6 just to be on the safe side. Once you've measured and cut your first cord, you can use that first cord to easily measure the rest of the cords. Now that all your cords are cut, it's time to place your ring on a sturdy object. I'm going to use this scarf hanger. Some people use something as simple as their foot or a tree branch, whatever works. Now we need to find the center of our cords. This is easily done by placing the ends of the cords together and running down the folded cord until you reach the center. To attach the cord to the ring, we're going to make a lark's head. And you'll do that by placing the cord over the ring, bending it back over the ring, and then pulling the rest of the cord through the loop you've just created. Now repeat this for the rest of your cords. The order in which you place your cords will determine the color pattern that will emerge while you create your belt. Now that all the cords are attached, it's time to weave. The diagonal weave is very simple. All you have to do is take the far left strand and then go under, over, under, over, under, over, all the way to the end. Once you've reached the end with your first strand, this strand that you weave through now becomes your far right strand, and you will repeat the process with the new far left strand. I always like to keep the far right strand out of the way so I know not to get it mixed up with the others or to release tension. You want to make sure that you keep your tension nice, tight, and consistent throughout the belt. After each row, you should take the front cords and the back cords, pull them apart, maintain tension with the far right strand, and then while gripping the far right strand to make sure that it doesn't slip, pull down on each of the other strands to ensure all the cords have proper tension. Once you've done this and given your far right strand one final pull, you are ready to start your next row. At this point, it's a matter of repetition until your belt is long enough to finish it with an end knot. Now it's time to make the end knot. To finish this belt, I'm going to be tying a simple Solomon bar end knot. To start this knot, first take 2 strands from the belt. Take one of the strands and place it in front across, pointing towards the other side. And once you've done that, you've created this loop. And what you're going to want to do with the other strand is place it in front of the strand that crossed, and then make it go under and through the loop, and then just tie it tight. From here, you're going to do the same thing again, but this time starting by creating that loop on the other side. You'll repeat this process until the knot is as long as you desire. Now that the end knot is done, we can cut down what's left of the strands to the desired length. You can cut the end knot strands to the same length as the other strands if you like, but I'm going to cut them down just above where they come out of the end knots so I can seal them down once we get our lighter out. Now for the final finishing step, we need to seal the ends of our cords to make sure that they don't fray. And to do that, we're going to be using a lighter to melt the ends, which will create kind of a glue that will hold everything all together. It's a good idea that when you're melting cords like this, you do it outside because you don't exactly want to breathe in these macrame fumes. When melting the ends of the end knot cords, use the metal part of the lighter to shape the glue that is formed to seal in the end knot. And so, with that, the belt is finished. You can find a link in the description for both the macrame and the metal ring that I used. Thanks so much for watching.